What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. This is an episode of the podcast. I believe this is episode 268. All right. And we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, dude. I'm here 2 weeks in a row, man. Sorry, I just had a smoothie. I'm getting a bunch of pieces of shit in my mouth. 2 weeks in a row, man. Okay, consistency. Okay, King. Go off with the consistency, dude. Bro's never been so consistent in his life. Okay? And it feels good, man. It feels good to be here 2 weeks in a row. It feels good. If you guys, for those of you with the keen eye, have realized that finally I got a longer cord for my headphones. Okay? Yeah. It's true. I got a longer cord for my headphones. So I'm no longer, bound to the short cord that goes along. Dude, it's in the interface looped around my chair, and I still got room, dude. I can move my head all the way, every way I want. So, yeah, and it only took me like 3 years? How long have I been in the studio for? 3 years now. So that's cool. Yeah, man. Dude, speaking of speaking of the passage of time, I just got a Facebook memory. Dude, I hit 1 million subscribers on my main channel 6 years ago. The fuck, man? Where's the time go? Where does the time go? And yeah, it was 2019. And it was 2025. 2019 was 6 years ago. What the fuck? That's fucked up, man. But shout out, thanks everybody for the support. Appreciate it. Guys. Okay. Recommendations. Okay, this is what I do in my podcast now. I recommend some media, okay? Because I did that recently. I recommended the Mistborn trilogy. A lot of people were freaking out. You know, a lot of the Brandon Sanderson fans were freaking out. You know, all those friggin' nerds were freaking out, dude. But I'm one of them now, dude. I'm fully locked in. Okay, I started the Stormlight Archive. Okay, I'm reading The Way of Kings right now. I'm about 250 pages in, and I like it. I like it so far. Okay, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I just love a good friggin' fantasy novel, man. What can I say, dude? I have no other desire to read anything else. And I think that's fine. I think there's nothing wrong with that. Limit your worldview. Sort of block out anything else that challenges you or makes you think differently than what you want to think about, and just focus on the things that you only think about. That's how you grow as a person. Okay? But I'm liking it so far. The book is thick as fuck, bro. It is thick as hell. It's like, I can't even hold it with one hand, dude. It's like fucking 1,300 pages or some shit. And then I'm like, when I start reading, I'm like, how could this be this long? And then I start reading, I'm like, oh, okay, this is actually too short. And then, yeah, it's just tough though, because with the Mistborn trilogy, I was 3 books back to back to back. So I was like, I had that whole world and religion and magic system memorized, right? I was in it. I was like, yeah, this is what they use for that, and this is how that works, and this is how that person's doing that. And then to start this whole new series, I'm like, well, now I got to throw all that out the window. Now I got to memorize a whole new magic system and figure out how that shit works. It's like, my life is a fucking nightmare, bro. There's so much shit. It's so hard. It's so hard being me, dude. Also, I watched a Complete Unknown, and the Bob Dylan movie with Timothée Chalamet, and it was good. I liked it. Okay. I think Timothée Chalamet, I think he should have won an Oscar. I think so. I don't know who won the Oscar. Who won for Best Actor? Who was it? Hold on, let me look it up. Best Actor Oscar 2025. Oh, Adrian Brody, dude. Yeah, that guy. The guy who did his famous Jamaican accent on SNL, dude. Why did he do that? You guys seen that video? You guys seen that? On SNL. I guess he got banned for doing it. Let's see.
You know? Yeah, man, Jamaica, man, you know, Rastafari, you know, you got the whole family in the house, you know, me got Sean Peter, you know, you got Sean Paul, you got Sean Mary, you got Sean John, you know, we all in the house now, man, you know, respect, all our respect, you know, me respect, me next spec, me knee spec, me ankle spec, you know, yeah, we got a great show, you know, in a Kingston massive, yeah, but, work up, kill about the boy, yeah, man, we got the whole crew now, you know.
Like, is he supposed to be, is he trying to be funny? I don't get the joke there. And that got him banned. Holy fuck.
I want to give a big up, enough respect, a dancehall players, you know? And like Sean John!
So that was him introducing Sean Paul. Usually people are like, ladies and gentlemen, Sean Paul. And he did that. He went really off script. I gotta know the backstory of that, dude. Why the fuck would he do that? Who? Okay, Adrian Brody claims he wasn't banned from SNL. Well, what's the fucking truth, man? I gotta know. The actor stayed off script to introduce Sean Paul. Yeah, we know that was off script. Adrian Brody claims he wasn't banned from SNL after infamous Jamaican bit, but says he's never been invited back. Yeah, I wonder why, dude. Okay, Brody admitted that he thinks Lorne Michaels wasn't happy with me embellishing a bit, but clarified the show allowed him to introduce the singer the way he did. I thought that was a safe space to do that, weirdly. Why would that be a safe space? Oh, I thought this was like a nice... I thought you guys were inclusive. I thought you guys would have accepted my ridiculously offensive Jamaican accent, dude. I even wore the dreads. Why didn't you guys like that? Yeah, that's the best actor, dude. But I think Timothy Chalamet should have won, man. That was a great performance. He was great. That's a Bob Dylan impression right there. I should have got the Oscar. I should have got the Oscar. The Oscar the Grouch. Practicing my my accents. How you doing? Scottish. I just, Lawrence Cheney, right? Ireland. A pot of gold. A pint of Guinness. And a shot of Jameson. Right? What else? I don't know how to do a German one that well, but I'll work on it. Okay, well, first off, I gotta defend myself a little bit. Okay, I gotta defend myself a little bit. For those of you who don't follow me on TikTok, fuck you. Get out of here. You guys you better follow me on there. Oh. Yeah, so there's there's this song that's going kind of viral on there. This trend that's sort of getting a lot of hits. It's sort of getting a lot of hits on TikTok, and it's about this it's that Kyle Gordon guy. He did he did like a parody of all the millennial songs from like the early 2010s, right? That are like, Lumineers, right? Fun, and it's like, and that's the song. I would play it, but I feel like it would get me copyright strike, and I don't want to do that. So But this was the friggin' TikTok, man. So, okay, sorry. Actually, this is the trend. I'll explain the trend. So that song, making fun of millennials, and it's paired with making fun of the millennial burger restaurant that has, like, you know, exposed, like, light bulb stuff, you know, the high chairs, like the high bar stools that are made of metal, and they call their burgers handhelds, and every burger costs $30. They have, like, local beer on tap, you know, like, just like, you know, truffle fries, you know, just like the millennial burger place. Always a brioche bun, that are just, you know, so and then people are just sort of morphing that into making fun of millennials in general. And someone posted this TikTok, this fucking person, Sarah Lynn, okay? This fucking jerk, this jerk has 1.3 million views. Millennial burger place, what about millennial hats? And then it's just a slideshow of me wearing a bunch of, you know, those hats, those wide-brimmed hats that were very popular in the early 2010s and mid-2010s, okay? And yeah, you know, looking back now, I'm like, God, you shouldn't have been showing off that forehead so much. That's a lot of real estate up there, all right? You could throw a football between one side of my head and the other, dude. There's so much space there. You could play a full-on... The Super Bowl could... Actually, if they announced that one year, in 2014, they could have been like, yeah, the Super Bowl is actually taking place on Curtis Connor's forehead. Okay? There's a lot of room up there. So, yeah, get the fucking... Get your tickets, man. The Chiefs are gonna play on Curtis's fucking forehead. All right? 50-yard line is right there. Okay? But that was the look, man. Oh shit. That was the fashion, bro. That's what was in. That's what was cool back then, okay? So I'm not okay with this, man. And I'm all for poking fun at the friggin' past, right? But you could have put anybody else, man. You could have put me and other people, but it's just me there, dude. I'm bringing it back. Fuck it. I'm going to bring back the fucking millennial hat, all right? And you know what, dude? Mark my words. Mark my fucking words, okay? 2030, I think that style is going to be back. I honestly do. There's a loop. There's loops in fashion, okay, and trends, okay? History repeats itself, all right? Now, you know, actually, you know what? No, it might be a little later. 2035, it'll be back in full swing. In another 10 years, it'll be back, all right? Because right now, what's back? You know, the Y2K, right? Like 2000, 2005 era, you know? That's in right now with fashion. So if we just move up a little bit, next couple of years, 2010s, you know, maybe Jersey Shore shit's going to come back, right? Twee stuff, right? Like Zoe Deschanel, and like 2012 hipster stuff. And then we're going to start getting into we're going to bring the fucking hats back. They're come back. And man buns. I had one of those too. Fuck, man. Man buns were sick, though. I was like, that was also the style, man. I'm getting old. Guys, I'm getting old. I'm getting really old. And I'm feeling it. My body's feeling it. My brain's feeling it. And, but you know, fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. That makes me laugh every time. All right. But no, all jokes aside, that TikTok was funny. And it's funny that they only use pictures of me. And I can take a joke, man. My whole career is fucking making fun of people. I can take it. It's all good. I thought that was very funny. Okay, what do we talk about first? No, that'll be the title, so I'm going to leave that. That was fucking scary. I'm going to leave that for later. We can talk about... Oh, this is funny. This is a little article I saw. Isn't that funny? Aren't articles hilarious? All right. Article... No. Okay. So this is interesting interesting app that I found that I am very confused. Well, I'm not confused. Let's read the title. This app makes you literally touch grass before you can use social media. So let's see how they do that. If you're an avid doom scroller, you've likely been told to touch grass, right? According to a 2024 report, about 1 in 2 adults in the U.S. are exposed to excessive screen time, which is defined as 7 or more hours per day. Dang. And about 30% of adults reach that point just from recreational activity, not from work. It's important for those who are spending 7 hours per day on their screens to go touch grass, a popular internet slang term that means participating in activities. Yeah, we know that. Touch grass, go outside, get away from the internet, right? So now there's an app that will literally make you touch grass before you can scroll again. The viral app called Touch Grass, of course, will ask you to select 2 apps that you find to be the most distracting or the most time-consuming, and the app will block them. The only way to unlock your apps is to take a picture of yourself outside, literally touching grass, and uploading it to Touch Grass. You'll then be able to choose how much time you have on each app. Okay. So I have a few questions, like how does it know if you're actually touching grass, right? Okay, Touch Grass. Oh, it launched fucking today? No, last week. The app is free, though upgrading will cost $6 per month. That's fucking insane to suspend that. Okay, so you can touch it with your hands. Because this picture, I was like, okay, this is a 100% a ploy to get people's fucking feet pictures, right? You got to literally touch grass. Yeah, if you want to keep using your phone, just go outside and take a picture of your bare feet in the grass. And then I'll unlock your phone. Good boy. Good boy. Because that'd be a genius way. If you're trying to, if you're trying to collect as many fucking, feet pics as you can, for whatever reason, nefarious or otherwise, that'd be the way to do it, right? That'd be the way to do it. You go, yeah, touch grass. And how does it know? Is it just like with AI or something? Because what if it's just like a dude? What if it's just like a dude who gets sent a bunch of pictures and he's like, yep, you're touching grass. Yep. And then there's people who are like, some guy who dug a hole, who drilled a hole in the ground and he stuck his wiener in. A video of him friggin' fucking the ground, right? He sends it in. He's like, yep. He's like, why are you making direct eye contact with the camera? Is this doing something for you? Why is he saying, yeah, can I touch grass now? Dipping his balls into the earth. Is this touching grass? Can I use my app now? Can I scroll on Threads now? It's like, why Threads? Who uses Threads that much? That poor bastard. That'd be the worst job ever. It's like, yeah, you're touching grass, dude. Yeah, got it. It's like, no, that's a picture of you shitting on the ground. I don't know if that counts. Yeah, I just thought that was a little silly. And, so go send your feet pics to that guy. Dude, my eye keeps fucking twitching, man. What the fuck? Ever since Australia, man. It's like once a day, my eye is just like, Oliver. It's just like fucking twitching like crazy, dude. And it's like, okay, yeah, some days I'll have a lot of caffeine. That's probably why. But some days I won't have that much, and I'll drink a bunch of water and still. Because everything online is like, no, you're dehydrated. You need to drink water, and I do it, and my eye is like, Oliver. I don't know if anyone's gonna get that reference, but okay. So that's the Touch Grass app, everybody. What are we at, dude? 21? Okay. Okay, we got, dude. We've got a lot of TikTok cringe, man. And I'm gonna call it PooTube. I'm gonna call it PooTube, okay? This is actually, you know what? No, this will be shitty TikTok of the week. And we got a few of them.
Shitty TikTok of the week, where we look at a shitty TikTok. Beep, beep.
So, yeah. I haven't got to use that one in a while, dude. And that made me feel good, man. It's been a while. Okay, we got TikTok cringe, man. Get this fucking laptop out of my life. Shitty TikTok of the week. Oh yeah, also guys, I think I mentioned this on the last episode, but if there's probably not going to be a main channel video for a while. Probably like another month cuz dude, every time I'm on tour and I got to do videos, I get like so stressed and it's not fun. So I'm going to try to do one tour, like one leg of a tour where I don't have to worry about a main channel video. And I'm going to see how it goes. And I'll update you. Because maybe it'll be bad. Maybe I'll be like stressed out the whole time. Who knows? Oh, this is not the video. Okay, we got how many? There's one. I swear I downloaded more of them, dude. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, this is a classic, the bottomless well of fucking YouTube content, but we got some alpha male content to talk about today because we found, Sean and I, my podcast producer and I, we found a bunch. And there were some really, really good ones. And alpha males, dude, they're just so silly. It's such an interesting way to live your life. The only alpha male I fuck with is Alpha from Power Rangers, dude. Ay, ay, ay. That guy was a fucking alpha. Or was his name Beta? Was his name Alpha? Or Alpha? Alpha. Power Ranger. Is that his name? Yeah, his name was Alpha, dude. I know my shit. Go, go, Power Rangers. Okay. Let's watch this guy. Let's see. This one is about how to, stay productive, okay? Oh, I fucked up.
I eat Uber Eats every day. I never cook. I keep an empty refrigerator. My dad's like, son, don't you think it'd be so much cheaper if you cooked? I said, no, not really, actually, if you think about it. So let's talk about that scenario. Calling the valet, getting downstairs in the elevator to valet, getting in the G-Wagon, burning fuel.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I fucked up again. Okay, so yeah. He's saying he Uber Eats every single meal because it's more efficient, right? Because obviously when everyone leaves their house to cook a meal, you have to leave... To cook, you have to go to the grocery store, buy everything, specifically the perfect amount for that meal, and then you come home, cook it, and then, you get a couple hours of chill, and then you got to go to the grocery store again, buy everything, exact amount, food for lunch, come back, cook lunch, clean up everything, then you get another few hours, then you got to do the same thing for dinner. 3 trips to the grocery store a day? No, thank you. I'd rather be trading crypto.
Eat every day. I never cook. I keep an empty refrigerator. My dad's like, son, don't you think it'd be so much cheaper if you cooked? I said, no, not really, actually, if you think about it. So let's talk about that scenario. Call him the valet.
Calling the valet. You know, everybody has their valet, you know? You know, everybody. When you leave your house, you got to call the valet at your house.
To valet, getting in the G-Wagon, burning fuel, sitting in traffic on Biscayne, go to Publix, trying to find a parking spot at Publix, getting out, looking around the store for what I want. Dude, I want fucking chicken or steak. Getting the food, all the ingredients, going home, parking again, going back.
Dude, that clip that they use for going home, him like partying in a limo, seems like you're having a good time, dude. Going home on the party bus. I have to take the party bus home. Like a fucking square? Like a peasant, dude, I gotta take the party bus home?
Going home, parking again, going back up the elevator, getting the pots and pans out, cook.
Also, every time they've said elevator, they've shown stairs. Guys, do you guys not know what stuff is?
Getting the pots and pans out, cooking like a fucking idiot. I'm cooking, saving money. Dial soap that costs $8 a little bottle. Oh, clean the dishes, clean the plates. Fucking nerd.
Facts. Yo, he's cooking. I mean, he's not, but he's not cooking, but he's cooking. Dude, what a shit life, dude. Whatever happened to simple pleasures, man? There is nothing like cooking a meal that takes 45 minutes to cook. You sit down, you eat that shit in fucking 4 minutes tops, and then you do another fucking 15 minutes to clean it up. It's the best, dude. I love that shit. You know? Cook it? What? This is actually insane. Every time I do Uber Eats or anything, anytime I do food delivery, I feel like fucking shit after. I'm like, why'd I do that? I could have just fucking made food. I could have just cooked something. I have like so much food in my pantry, in the fridge. I have leftovers I could have had, but no, it's like, but then when I'm eating, I'm like, this is awesome. And then as soon as I'm done, I'm like, fucking, why did I do that? Right? And he's just ordering chicken and steak from where? That's so... What a shit life, man. Efficiency. I need to be in my apartment looking at the stock market. Okay? I can't be in the market. I can't be in the market, okay? I need to be in the stock market. Trading stocks? Stocks of what? Stocks of corn? No. Stocks. Dude, that's crazy, man. Okay, there's also this other dude named Andy Elliott. And, dude, I want to find this fucking video. There was like a convention. He put on like a convention where he like teaches people how to like sell stuff. And it's so cringe, man. This was also the guy who was selling, and this guy Andy Elliott, okay, I'm going to pull up a picture of him. He was selling like a personal like one-on-one coaching thing for like $5,000. Yeah, it's this guy. Hey, internet, let's load one picture, please. It's actually the year 2025. So let's get a picture up. Let's not have one fucking bar. Let's not have one bar of connectivity, if you don't mind, please. Oh, I'm about to fucking lose my marbles. Okay, well, you can kind of fucking see him here. He's, he's fucking... and he, again, this is the thing. He always wears the shirt with his last name on the front. Elliott. Yeah, Elliott. Elliott. Elliott, 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 Elliott. What is this fucking view that I'm... Okay. I want to just see if there's any info on this Andy Elliott one-on-one. There we go. Yeah, coach one-on-one with Andy Elliott. Let's see what... Holy shit. Okay, so this was like thousands of dollars for this. Coach 101 with Andy Elliott and his Brotherhood Inner Circle. Andy Elliott takes personal mentorship very personally. If you're a psycho competitor, I'm fucking nuts, and are obsessed with getting to new levels, Andy Elliott would be the number one coach you would pushing you guaranteed. The fuck does that mean? Okay, have a personal relationship with Andy Elliott himself. Get close with God. That's crazy. That's a wild claim. Fitness, marriage, badass parent. Grow a massive income. Whoa, did you say massive? Unstoppable mindset. Build an army. Okay. What? Build a brand. Build a bear. Learn to earn 7, 8, 9 figures a year. That's 7, 8, 9. That's $7, $8, or $9 a year, actually. I gotta see what the fucking conference looked like, dude. A motivational speech. Like, he's just like the typical fucking like sales alpha male, okay? And his videos that he posts are insane, dude. So let's watch them. Elliott Army meetings. Okay, so if you're just listening to this, there's a bunch of dudes standing on a table, and they're like, I will destroy my competition. And everyone's like, I will destroy my competition. And this is for sales. Like, this is like, some guys sell like window cleaning. It's like, why are you fucking this amped up, dude? It's not like you're fucking, it's not like you're going to war, dude. Some of you guys are selling fucking cars. Why are you freaking out? I will destroy my competition. That used car sales lot down the road is I'm gonna bomb it. I'm gonna burn it. Like, what the fuck? Also, someone just walked by my door when I was yelling, I'm gonna bomb it. So let's hope the fucking SWAT team doesn't show up here in a few seconds. Yeah, dude, it's crazy to like yell about this and be like, all right. So have you given any thought to that 2011 Corolla or no? It's like, fucking chill, man. Car salesman, very important, right? But like, fucking relax a little bit. You know what I mean? Insane, dude. Like, you shouldn't even be that amped up if you're in the army. Like, if you're about, even in like medieval times, you shouldn't even be that amped up to like run into battle. During a battle, that would have been way better if there was like that scene in Braveheart, instead of him being like, my fucking God, we're gonna kill them. Man, you rise up and you fight back. Instead of that, if there was a guy like Michael Cera type dude who's like riding a horse like poorly at the front of the army and was like, guys, just try to be safe. I don't know, just like trying to get hurt. All right, what's this next one? This one's
I'm going to
great.
tell you this, my entire company, my entire team, if you don't have a six-pack, you don't work for us. No, I know. It's called, everybody say standard.
Standard.
How about we raise them? How about you guys quit getting fucking civilized and you guys quit settling? You know, there's some people in this room that said, I would sue my company if they told me I had to have a six-pack. We know you would. That conversation was for the 1%ers. That wasn't for you.
Dude, if you don't have a six-pack, then you're not working for me. If you don't have a six-pack, brother, you're getting hired. If you imagine sitting down for a job interview and the guy was like, yeah, lift up your shirt, though. Let's see. See what you're working with, bro. You got washboard under there or not? Huh? Six-pack? Or bust, okay? And I'm going to bust if you show me that six-pack. Dude, you can't do that. That's actually not allowed. You can't discriminate people for the lack of the six-pack. Yeah, that's a little crazy. Like, imagine the perfect candidate, but he just, like, didn't do abs. Right? He just didn't work out his abs that much. He'd be like, yeah, sorry, bro, you're cut. Yeah, this is an office full of fucking ripped dudes, okay? And you gotta have your belly out all day. That is wild, dude. Okay, what else we got? This one's great.
Do you love your mom? Yeah. You know, if I kidnapped your mom and I said I was going to kill her, unless you sold 100 solar deals, would you sell 100? Okay, but my point is, why does someone have to kidnap his mom? See, it's already in him. If he gets pushed hard enough and there's enough stake at risk, he'll do whatever the hell he wants.
Imagine on the TV behind him, he's like, now look, who's that? And there's a girl, there's an old woman, crying. There's, she's got a fucking duct tape over her mouth and stuff. She's tied to a chair in, a basement, and she's, just freaked out. And he's like, oh, my God, that's my mom. He's like, yeah, I wasn't fucking bullshitting, man. Does your mom have a six-pack? Tell me right. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, dude. Does your mom have a six-pack? He's like, no. Oh, my God. You're on thin ice. On thin ice, dude. Go sell 100 solar panels, or your mom's going to have a six-pack. It's like, what? What are you going to do to her? An extensive ab workout plan. Okay, it's not that big of a deal. Yes, it is.
Put yourself in that place without having someone kidnap your mom. Without having someone take something from you. You self-develop. You train. You stop listening to music. You start listening to self-development. If you're a leader, you listen to leadership training.
Bro, you can't listen to music anymore, dude? You listen to self-development? Is that just just fucking speeches on YouTube? Like motivation speeches on YouTube? That sucks, bro. If I was ever in a fucking Uber, someone took the aux cord and started playing motivational shit, I'd grab the wheel, dude. I'd grab the wheel and fucking veer us off a cliff. Yo, bump that motivational speech for alphas. Put on motivational speech number 5 for alpha males. Dude, I can't stop talking about this. This is going to be a long episode, dude.
Go look
this one is great. This is my favorite one, dude.
Go look at your paycheck. It's not at least $100,000 a month. You got work to do.
And then there's Andy. God, okay. So fucking funny, bro. Okay. For those of you who are listening, if you can't see this, Andy Elliott, our guy, he is giving a speech. You know, he says, go look at your paycheck. If it's not at least $100,000 a month, you got work to do. And then it cuts to a picture of Andy Elliott sitting in an economy seat on an airplane. And you know it's him because he's wearing the shirt that says fucking Elliott on the front, dude. And that's super funny. And obviously, there's nothing wrong with sitting in economy, right? That's the most normal thing you can do. But if you're bragging, building your whole fucking online persona, being this rich fucking alpha dude who is making at least $100,000 a month, you know. Most of these dudes are always bragging about flying private and shit. He'd at least be in first class, right? Even maybe this could be premium economy with the pillows at the back, but still, if you're bragging that much, it's like, and then all the fucking like fanboys be like, no, he's being smart with his money, dude. He's actually a goat for that. Fuck, man, that's so funny, dude. This is your mom. Does she have a six-pack? Every guy I work with, every guy I hire, his mom has a six-pack. His mom has glistening abs, perfect abs, and picturesque triceps. Okay? You've never seen a mom's traps this big. All my employees' moms have huge traps. Oh, that's so funny. Your mom's better be buff as fuck. How much can your mom bench? Dude, someone handing up like a boss, your future boss, a resume. He goes, "Oh, this is a cool resume. Harvard? Cool. How much can your mom bench?" Oh, that's so funny, dude. Okay. I've got another alpha male one, but I know I'm gonna be spending a lot of time on these next few videos. So hold on. Okay, guys, so let's move on. We'll change the subject real quick. All right. Excuse me. So, BookTok, okay? And I'm allowed to talk about BookTok now. I'm allowed to make fun of it because I'm a reader now. I read books, okay? So I'm allowed to do that. What is this one again? Right. BookTok is weird, man. There's a lot of horny fuckers on there. There's a lot of it's probably the horniest people in the world are on BookTok. And you know, I got a little bit of backlash, a little bit of flack from people when I said it was funny when people read stuff and got boners. Like, that's super funny. Objectively, that is funny, right? The fact that the human mind can do that. You know, you're reading something and then you're and then you're like, oh shit, it's crazy. It's super funny. Apparently that was wrong to say, but it's actually not because it's funny. And but yeah, so BookTok, there's a lot of horny ass fuckers on there. There's a lot of and then there's a lot of dudes who capitalize on this horniness, and they'll throw these thirst trap videos. And I found some really good ones today. Some thirst trap BookTok videos, and I want to show you guys because misery loves company.
All right, so I've been getting a lot of comments telling me to do a BookTok purr, and I don't know what that even means. So I got my boys here together.
Okay, first off, what the fuck are you guys wearing? Who are you guys? Where are you? Two of you guys have wings. Fully grown men, dude.
Comments telling me to do a BookTok purr, and I don't know what that even means.
I also hate how this guy's doing that. I hate how the second guy to the left is taking stuff off of his fucking shoulder like that. It's fucking cringy and I hate it.
Purr, and I don't know what that even means.
Because I know there's nothing on either of their shoulders. He wanted to just look cool or some shit.
We're gonna give our best guess at a BookTok purr, and you tell us in the comments which one you think nailed it the best.
Azriel, is that your name? Is that your fucking name, dude? Is that really your name? Azriel? 100% this guy's name is Justin. His name 1000% is Justin, dude. Harris, okay.
That was nice and consistent.
Thank you.
All right.
Strong.
Still rolling.
I gotta follow that up.
What's this guy's fucking name? Reese.
Good.
Nice.
Good.
Thanks.
Good.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Meow.
Oh my God! By the cauldron.
Thank you, boys.
I haven't changed.
Breathe in. I'll be here all night.
Bro, they're like fucking my age, dude. You're wearing wings, man. You're wearing wings. Hey, man, I haven't even addressed the purrs yet, because 2 of those 4 guys had wings on their back, dude. Where are they? Like, do they just wear that to like that's their fit? So yeah, this all black suit is looking good. I need wings though. This suit needs wings, bro. Dude, 4 dudes just growling in a field, dude. Maybe you know what?
That was nice and consistent.
Thank
you. All right.
Strong.
Still rolling.
I gotta follow that up.
Very smooth. Good.
Nice.
Good.
Thanks.
Good.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Meow.
Oh my God! By the cauldron.
Thank you, boys.
I haven't changed.
And this guy, the Joker, the jokester.
I'll be here all night.
Dude, he's joking around, dude. Because that's not what his other friends did. I have so many questions, man. I have so many questions. Where are they? They're on a farm? Looks like they're on a farm. A BookTok purr. Okay, they want to know who did it the best. I think this first guy kind of ate. He kind of ate it. He kind of ate y'all up.
The best.
Yeah.
That was
His
nice and
was fucking
consistent.
dog shit.
All right.
Strong.
Still rolling.
I gotta follow that up.
Very smooth.
His was more like a snake.
Good.
Nice.
Good.
Thanks.
Good.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And this guy pissed me the hell off. All right, what else we got? Oh, yeah. This is another one from the dude from the other video. It's always, what are you doing, and never...
What are you reading? Beautiful.
What are you reading? Beautiful. Is that a sexy voice?
What are you reading? Beautiful.
Dude, if anybody did that to anybody ever, whoa. Jail, bro. Calling the cops, man. What are you reading, beautiful? Holy shit! I gotta start saying that to my wife. When she's reading her books, I'm gonna come in and say that. What are you reading, beautiful? Like, when could that ever work?
What are you reading? Beautiful.
You know this guy wants to have a deep voice so bad, dude. You know it. He's not as good as his contemporaries. He's not as good as his contemporaries at the purring. And it's just like, you quit trying to make it happen, man. It's just not going to happen. I actually haven't watched this full one yet, but...
Growl after growl. Let's be 2 cringy men on the internet just growling at each other.
All right.
Okay, just because you're pointing it out doesn't make it okay, dude.
Go first, or are we going at the same time?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay, low-key, this is me on the toilet after a farmer's wrap and a double-double from Tim Hortons. This is what you hear in the bathroom.
Sweet. Together now.
Okay, let's... That's super weird. Together now? Okay. What is that? Is that hot? Someone genuinely, if you're listening to this TikTok, I mean, holy fuck. TikTok? Do I think this is a TikTok? This is a podcast. If you listen to this podcast and you also are like a BookTok enjoyer, let me know what's attractive about that, okay? Because I don't understand. Is growling in the book a thing? Is that a thing? That they growl? That shouldn't be hot. And people, dude, all the comments, people thirsting over this shit. What's this guy's name, dude? Let me show you. The James Jericho. Let me just show you, dude. The James Jericho. Shush. I need a growling one. Hold on. Okay. We know that one. This was beautiful. This person commented, "My Brian tingles now." That's so funny. They meant to put brain and they put Brian. Oh, my Brian is tingling. Oh my, flame emoji. Yes, I confirm 1,000%. Yeah. So it's just people thirsting. And it's like, dude, I knew kids in my high school that used to growl. Straight up. There was kids in my drama class who would growl, okay? And they got made fun of, okay? They were the fucking weirdos and they got made fun of, okay? Now it's hot to growl. Now it's like a thing that's, you know? That's not the way it works, man. One time, actually, no, never mind. Omitting that. I was going to tell a high school story, but it's just like, it's kind of weird. So I'm not going to. I hate when people do that. I'm so sorry. I hate when fucking people do that. I've become what I hate. I hate when people are like, I was going to say this, but I'm not going to. But yeah. BookTok. Let me know, though. If you guys are out there, I would love, because I've been thinking about doing a main channel video about BookTok, but I'm trying to find the right angle for it. I would hate to just like talk about it and be like, this is bad. This is cringe. I like, you know, immersing myself in it. So if there's like a convention or something, like you're even like I don't know, there's something there, you know, like I did BookTok, you know, for a week or so. I live like, I don't know, there's something there, but I need to figure it out. But I would love to do a full dedicated main channel video about BookTok, but I just got other stuff I gotta do first. But yeah, maybe in the future. But I'm open. I'm very curious about that world. It's very weird because how do you fucking meet other dudes like that? Yo, I have those wings too. So you both walk out wearing wings? Oh, one of us is gonna have to change. All right. What are we at, dude? We might be at like a fucking 54 minutes, dude. Oh, holy shit! Statue of Literally. Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like the podcast. And even if you don't like it, you start liking it, okay? Leave a comment. Fucking subscribe. Obviously, subscribe to Very Good, man. Subscribe. And check out the Patreon if you want. No bonus episode this week, but there's as soon as you join the Patreon, dude, you're getting access to like fucking 50+ episodes of Very Good. Like that. And we had a fucking banger one last week, dude. So, yeah, other than that, thank you for the support. Appreciate it. And I will see you on the next episode. What are you listening to? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Okay, bye.